Hi, today we are going to learn about properties of 2D shapes. First of all, what are 2D shapes? 2D shapes can be defined as a plane figure that can be drawn on a flat surface. Examples of 2D shapes: square, rectangle, triangle, circle, trapezium, rhombus, kite, parallelogram, etc. are all the examples of 2D shapes. Now, let's study about the properties of 2D shapes. First one is a square. There are 4 sides which are all equal in a square. There are 4 vertices and all 4 angles or all 4 interior angles are 90 degrees. Next is a rectangle. The opposite sides of a rectangle are equal and parallel. There are 4 vertices and also all the angles of the rectangle are also 90 degrees. Diagonals of rectangles bisect each other. Did you know all squares are rectangles, but not all rectangles are squares? A square is a special kind of rectangle. All the sides of a square are equal in length. Every square is said to be a rectangle as it is a quadrilateral with all 4 right angles. But not every rectangle is a square because to be a square its sides must be the same length. Next is a triangle. A triangle has 3 sides, 3 angles. Other properties of a triangle: the sum of all internal angles of triangle is always equal to 180 degrees. The sum of the length of any 2 sides of triangle is greater than the length of the third side. The side opposite to the largest angle of the triangle is the largest side. Next is a circle. The total angle of a circle is equal to 360 degrees. Next is a trapezium. So, there are 4 straight sides with 1 pair of parallel sides. The parallel sides of trapezium are called the bases. The non-parallel sides of the trapezium are called the legs. Next is a rhombus. In a rhombus, there are 4 sides with equal lengths. The opposite sides are equal and parallel. The opposite angles are also equal. Adjacent angles add up to 180 degrees. There's one fun fact. All squares are rhombuses, but not all rhombuses are squares. This is because a square and a rhombus both have their sides equal in length, but a square has all its angles equal to 90 degrees, whereas a rhombus does not have any 90 degrees angle. A rhombus is a quadrilateral with all sides which are equivalent in length. A square is a quadrilateral with all sides equal and all the interior angles measure 90 degrees. That means a rhombus is not a square. Next is a kite. 4 sides with the 2 pairs of equal sides. 1 pair of equal opposite angle. Next is a parallelogram. In a parallelogram, there are opposite sides which are parallel. Also, opposite sides are equal in length. If we talk about angles, opposite angles are equal. Also, all the interior angles add up to 360 degrees. Now, let's try a question. Which shape has the following properties? This shape has 4 straight sides with 1 pair of parallel sides. The parallel sides of the shapes are called the bases. The non-parallel sides of this shape are called the legs. Trapezium has all the given properties. As you can see in this figure, AB and DC form a pair of parallel sides, whereas AB and DC are the parallel sides which are called the bases. Also, AD and BC are the non-parallel sides which are called the legs.